Hi there, welcome to the Obachanchatter. Good day. It is Sunday, November the 29th. Like 4:30 in the morning. I wanted to get this review before I went to bed last night, but didn't. So now I'm giving it to you now. Sorry, I sound like a dude. I haven't had my coffee yet. But anyway, but I did brush my teeth. Okay. So this is Love and Marriage Detroit Season 2, Episode 4. No Love, No Grace, All Shades. So anyway, we pick up where we left off last week with Christina and Dr. Latoya still arguing about who said this and you brought Kimberly for the obstinance. Anyway, they wind up making up and they hug and then the men do a little hug and that's over with. So Kobe visits Russell while he working at the gym to come get on his nerves and complain about how he all his wives complain about their husbands, and she says, I gotta bring the baby out in the cold so he can see you, and he's just like, Jesus Christ, I had class and I had to study, I had to come here. It must be at Anytime Fitness or something that he owned, look like they brought him and he brought into that franchise, and they had a meeting, and she was like, you Clark Kent, you want to save the world, but you have no time for me. Or when I come to you with my problems, I got to figure out how to do it. But when it's just you can, you have more flexibility than me. You can come and go. And he's like, but you say I come and go like I'm out somewhere chilling. I'm trying to work. Okay. So anyway, he starts telling he's Russell tells Kobe that Brandon told him that he don't live in the house no more. And Kobe says she's sorry to hear about that. So you got Braden, he's going to visit Christine and the girls. He's gonna have dinner with them. And when we come into the scene, Christine is helping her daughters do homework. They're so precious, they're so cute. I think she's doing math. So when he get in, he send the girls to the room and so they could talk. So she asked him where his ring at. And he said, I think I left it somewhere around here. And she said, well, bitch, you gonna get an upgrade? And then why you ain't upgrade mine? I was like, girl, he ain't thinking about y'all. You talking about trying to get this man to get you a ring. Y'all don't even know if y'all gonna be together or not. So anyway, she said he can't. Anyway, they still faking the funk with her relatives because he moved back home for Thanksgiving and he stayed a couple of days longer than he was supposed to. So Christina thinks that's going to make things complicated for her daughters, which I'm sure it is. That he here a week and he stayed 2 days and he gone again. So anyway, she ordered him food and she took the liberty to order him dinner since she's his wife and she know what he like. Okay. So she bring the girls back downstairs and they have a conversation with the girls. And the little girls pretty much tell him, you should do better. And then this what I don't like about Brandon. Whenever that reminds me of something my ex husband used to do. Whenever be something wrong in our relationship, and it would be noticeably that it take two people to have conflict in relationship. That's why it's the conflict. And what he would do is the same thing Brandon did. Well, what mommy when the girls was like, you need to do better. But I need to do better. What about mommy? What do mommy need to do? And little girls like, mommy don't need to do nothing. Well, everybody needs to do something. Shut the fuck up. So anyway, I was like, you're not supposed to do that. So anyway, Christina let Brandon know that she was scared not to have a husband, she was scared not to have a husband, not to have particularly him as not being a husband. And then when he first left, she was scared, but she said she ain't scared, but she don't want to get so used to living without a man once he do come back home. So anyway, like I said, I talked to the girls to keep them from being confused. But the only person confused to me is Brandon, because the girl said you need to do better. And one of the little girls said, Daddy wasn't treating mommy right. I'm like, damn. So they all tell each other that old speech. Oh, the little other little girls that come home but do better. So he said, "What you tell them?" She said, "I ain't told them nothing. They ain't gotta tell you nothing. That's why kids pick up on shit We always before y'all broke up, y'all was sitting around that motherfucker in the house arguing, and they could hear that shit. Yeah, they listening. I said his toys is precious, and he said, 'Cause mommy need to work on stuff too.' I was like, 'You such a fucking thing.' Ugh. So anyway, we had to listen to the, we love you speech. We love y'all speech. And no matter what, we always going to love each other. Always feeding kids that bullshit. If y'all feel that way, then how come people get divorced? So anyway, I said, when Christina show up for this brunching that Toya throwing, why she was up with this silver shit? So anyway, they sitting at the table eating, and not the man in the house, but the wife, the woman in the house realizes that they tearing up the damn food and ain't saying any grace. So Bailey offers to say grace. So we got Russell meeting with Brad and Anthony and Bravo, and they're going to a swing golf club because he said Russell said he just want to hang out with the men because he ain't hang out with the men in a while, so it's gonna feel nice just to tee off some balls. So So anyway, all the men sit down at the table right before Marcel get there. And Russell he said the tongues deal with the food and being they got the drinks and stuff. So when Marcelo walked in, Bravo felt some type of way because he felt like Kim was the reason why his his anniversary for his venue was destroyed because she wouldn't shut the fuck up and stay the hell out of Christina ass. So anyway, the men said we could do this shit. We ain't got to get involved when the wives getting shit. We're gonna stay out of that and let the wives work their own shit out. So anyway, Brandon let he not invite Marcella and Karen to Christina's birthday party. You know why? Because they don't get along. Even though they said they made up, they ain't gonna get along. You can tell that shit ain't gonna last. Even when they was at the table, well, I'll get to the brunch. I'm skipping parts now. So anyway, Marcel let what's calling them let Brandon know we probably ain't gonna be with that real cool dude if our wives can't get together. So they was like, cool, we done. See how men took care of that. So Brandon invited everybody to the party, and that's that part. So Brandon lets us know. I'm sorry, I'm so yawning. Brandon lets us know that he's going to invite Latoya and Latoya Colvin and Christina's cousin niece to look at the ring shop to upgrade her ring. So Latoya says she's gonna do a brunch. At the brunch, she invited Kobe, Kimberly, and Christina, and she said to show that they're moving forward. So Kobe come in first, and when Kobe come in, that's when Latoya dropped the ball that Kimberly is coming, as well as Christina. She's like, ooh, she's like, well, we finna see. So stop that. So like I said, Brandon reached out to everybody and he wants them to participate, happy to have them participate and picking out the ring and doing the party. So Christina walks in with them silver boots on, and she see Kimberly sitting there, and she's like, I could have swore Tori said we was moving forward. What the fuck is this about? She's saying to herself as she goes sit down. Just because she's like, why is Kim here? So, and they sit down. Latoya starts explaining herself why Kim is there. She said, I didn't bring Kim to the event to get after you. I don't need anybody to do that for me. You know what I'm saying? But you did though. You keep saying that you didn't know that you knew that they had a problem, but you knew they had a problem because the night that you invited Kimberly and Marcelo to your house, told you to eat with you and Anthony. when y'all was sitting up there eating at that goddamn dining room table like y'all ain't had no, it looked just totally uncomfortable. Well, you knew then when you told her she was coming to District 78's anniversary party or some shit, and you said, yeah, Kobe and Russell coming. Oh, and Latoya and Brandon. She was like, oh, well, I don't know. So you knew some shit was up. So then when she said, I apologize. I apologize. I didn't mean that. So anyway, they started talking and she said, well, you started, Kimberly, as soon as you sat down, Kimberly tells Christina tells Kimberly, as soon as you sat down at the District 78 anniversary party, you came in, you was just coming for me, just tearing up my character. So anyway, here go Kim fighting back tears. You fought your sister to me. I was hurt. I was like, here you go. So Christine's like, so I mean, but for real, what did I do? I mean, how did I hurt you? So Kimberly said, well, I would rather talk to it when we away from the table and not away from so many nosy ass people trying to listen because you know they was going to be listening because I wouldn't been listening. So, but I want to know what you were so hurt about. So in the confessional, what's her name? Kimberly let us know forgiveness doesn't mean that we can hang out again. Forgiveness does not mean that we can hang out. But I don't know what she said, some corny shit. You forgiveness, but you still ain't gonna fuck with him. Something around them lines. I don't know what the hell I wrote right here. But nah, I got something. Yeah, I'm gonna see what the fuck I wrote though. Sorry. So anyway, we're gonna keep on going. So anyway, while they sitting there, the toys start talking about, oh, when the ladies are sharing about motherhood and Kobe having her two daughters and already Christina already having her two babies and how Latoya tries so hard to get it together because if sometimes she feels like she's failing even though she knows she's not failing. I don't get it. So I ain't like this part. She said she like hearing other people's problems. Not me. I don't like to hear other people got problems. That's just me. And man, I know they do, but I don't like to hear nobody having a hard time. I think I want everybody to be happy go lucky and I don't know shit. So I ain't gotta feel no type of way. So anyway, Latoya said the brunch was good. She left there surprisingly feeling empowered. So we got Bravo and his wife Lakeisha at the house. And I don't mean no harm. She don't really say that much, but she talking a whole lot now. And I kinda don't like her, y'all. Sorry. Cause she's sitting there trying to manipulate this motherfucker. First of all, he trying to get this drink machine to work. He don't know how to work it. So she said, "Where you going at all dressed up?" We know when our husbands is going somewhere. All that shit he got on, we know and the shit compared to the shit she got on. We know he get ready to go somewhere. So he said, I'm going to the Lions game. Instead, you going to the Lions game? I took the kids over to my grandmother's house hoping that we was going to spend time together. Why do you think that? Well, he look like he's an avid fan. And then you got to think he just loves to know, bravo, Johnny Bravo. This fool got 6 venues. Girl, this a nigga, he a nightclub owner. He ain't staying home. What? Well, then she does this. My father got shot when I was a kid. And when you don't be where you say you gonna be, it makes me worry. And I can't. What am I gonna tell the girls? You're gonna tell the girls the same thing your fucking mama told you. Somebody fucked your daddy up. Some dumbass. And I said the outside of the house to me was ugly. I don't like that. The outside of the house, I don't like it. So he said he owns 6 nightclubs. So he said after he go to had to the game, he gotta have meetings and he gotta go to parties at the meetings. He said, so when you gonna be home? He was like, I mean, I don't know. So he said, I tell you what, I get back early tonight from my thing. It still ain't good enough. No, you won't. No, you won't. All you're gonna do is just sleep all day Sunday. And that was Sundays for outside of going to church. I was like, all these fucking women just complain. Kobe down there at the gym complain. I be like, damn, you had to leave the house Come in and find me at my work. I'm just trying to paint peace and complain about all the shit I don't give you and all the shit I don't do. But lo and behold, what you just said, your ass just left the house with Kennedy, and Kennedy looked just like Russell. Spitting image. So she when they tell me where you going, it's me and the kids. I just need to know that you're coming home and tell me where you going. So he said, what time I need to be in the house? You ain't, don't be asking me that because you know what time he wants to be in the house. What's my cutoff time? She said, listen, you married with a whole family. You got to stop acting like you a hoe. So anyway, Brandon, Christina's niece, um, Kobe and Latoya and Carmen and Chelsea all meet at this wig shop, and I like not one wig in that bitch. I mean, not wig shop, in the ring shop. Not like not one ring in there. And so anyway, while Brandon in there, he trying to get an upgrade for himself and his wife. And I said all the rings is ugly. So Brandon told all the ladies at this party, and the ring is important because he ain't no longer with. He moved out of the house from Christina, and Toya's like, oh yeah, surprised. Of course she ain't. But the problems that they was having, like the same kind of fucking problems you and Anthony got. So anyway, Latoya and Chelsea started beefing because the first year of this last year, no, the first season of this, when Latoya had her wine tasting or her opening or whatever, Chelsea came and Anthony rolled her down the block and back again like she was some type of horse. So the way she coming at Latoya now is kind of like she's still harboring some feelings and shit. Cause Brandon says it's just doing like this. It's Chelsea and Kobe. It's Kobe and Latoya against Chelsea, but Chelsea holding her own, and she was. So anyway, Latoya said you was telling people not to support my brand. And she said, so Chelsea said, well, I say this, because you sure got my name coming out your mouth. She's like, that's what you said. She said, where is it? Where's the screenshot? Where's any of this shit I supposed to say? So anyway, she got her high horses, Latoya. And she was like, girl, I'm just not, you know what, Anthony, I'm just not coming to the party. And they was like, you got to come to the party. She said, no, I don't. So I respectfully declined. So Kobe said, we don't have to do this here. So Jesse said, no, you don't. You two stooges. Because Kobe said, if y'all had a problem, why you had to do it in front of me? Why you couldn't just give her a phone call? Do something offline. Because she ain't want to. And Brandon's at a tennis match. And Brandon got a tennis match. And Tori also invites herself to what? Oh, then Toya uninvites herself to Kobe's party because she don't want to get there and be arguing with Chelsea. And she was like, "It's not about me." Chelsea said, "It ain't about you." She wanted you to come to the party. She extended you an olive branch, which you don't want to come because you don't want to be uncomfortable. Anyway, it's gonna be some more of this. So I don't know. All these women just seem to fucking complain about their. I'm tired of people complaining. They all got little shit that they're not happy with in their relationships, and it could be, like with old girl. You don't want him out, and your kids ain't home. Put your damn clothes on, and go out with him. You want to spend time with him? He tell you where he had to be, so you can go be with him there while your kids at granny's. I don't know. Then don't drag your kid out after dark. Is 3 years old, so she can come now listen to me so you can complain. about me not being home, so bringing your outdoor to see you. Mm, they just sound a little spoiled to me. So listen, I'm getting sleepy as hell. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you was here with me for 20 minutes and some change, and I love it. And I will be back with more recaps later. Have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday, and thanks for listening. Bye now.